Welcome back today. We're diving deep into one of the most exciting topics in the world of numismatics, the super top old wheat pennies rare coins that are taking the collector's market by storm right now. If you've ever wondered which old Lincoln wheat pennies are commanding huge value in today's action market, then stay tuned, because in this video, we're going to explore their rich history, their unique design and features, what makes them so rare, their skyrocketing collector demand, and the incredible market values they're fetching in dollars today. This is your chance to learn why these coins are so special, so desirable, and why collectors everywhere are racing to get their hands on them. Before prices climb even higher, let's get started. First up, the wheat penny 1 cent from 1934 without a mint mark, in very good condition. This coin has become a hot topic in today's action-packed collector's market, and its rising value in dollars is capturing the attention of collectors all over the world. So, stay tuned until the end, because you won't want to miss the incredible story, the unique features, and the amazing value this coin holds today. Let's begin with the history and background of this remarkable coin. The 1934 wheat penny is a true piece of American history, minted during a time of recovery from the Great Depression. The country was regaining hope, and every cent mattered. This penny, struck in Philadelphia, as indicated by the absence of a mint mark, carries with it the spirit of endurance and the promise of economic revival. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin's obverse proudly displays the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of leadership and unity, while the reverse features two wheat stalks curving gracefully along the sides, representing prosperity and the fruits of hard work. The wheat penny design, used from 1909 to 1958, remains one of the most loved designs in American coinage history. The 1934 issue stands out not only for its place in history but also for its simple, elegant craftsmanship and the solid copper composition that gives it that rich, timeless glow collectors adore now. What truly makes the 1934 wheat penny so unique are its subtle but remarkable features. Being composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this coin holds a durable, heavy feel that sets it apart from modern pennies made mostly of zinc. Over time, its natural color and toning can vary, making each piece visually distinct. Many coins from this era have aged beautifully, with light brown, red brown, or even full red shades that attract serious collector attention. The sharp detailing of Lincoln's portrait, the well-defined wheat stalks, and the crisp lettering E pluribus unum and 1 cent on the reverse all add to its visual charm even in very good condition. When the main details remain strong but show honest signs of age, this penny displays an authentic vintage beauty that collectors absolutely love. Every 1934 wheat penny tells a story, and those in well-preserved condition are getting harder to find with every passing year. Let's talk about rarity and condition, the twin pillars that drive collector demand. While millions of 1934 pennies were minted originally, very few have survived today in collectible condition. The natural wear and tear from circulation, oxidation, and handling over decades have taken a toll on most examples. That's why finding one in very good condition is something special. A coin in this grade still retains visible wheat stalk lines, clear lettering, and a legible date. The surfaces may show slight wear, but the coin remains attractive and full of character. Collectors worldwide are recognizing the growing scarcity of early wheat pennies in such well-preserved states. As more people enter the hobby of coin collecting, the demand for original, genuine, and appealing 1934 wheat pennies continues to rise, especially those without a mint mark, since they come directly from the historic Philadelphia Mint. Now, here comes the part everyone has been waiting for, the current market value in dollars. In today's collector market, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition is seeing a significant rise in demand and price. On average, these coins are selling from a few dollars to over $330,000 depending on eye appeal, coloration, and originality. However, as auctions and private collectors have shown recently, special examples with attractive toning, sharp detail, or a strong strike can reach $550,000 or more. The 1934 wheat penny is not just an old coin, it's a growing investment in copper history, one that shines brighter every year for collectors. Here are some tips to keep in mind if you want to preserve or find one of these beauties. Always store your wheat pennies in a dry, cool place, preferably in a coin holder or protective flip to prevent oxidation and damage. When buying, look for coins that have strong details and minimal corrosion. These features make a big difference in long-term value. If you happen to come across a 1934 penny in your change or in a family collection, handle it carefully by the edges and never clean it, as cleaning can reduce the value. Collectors are always on the lookout for natural patina and originality. Visiting coin shows, auctions, and online collector forums can also help you learn more and connect with others who share your passion. Remember, building a collection of genuine wheat pennies is like holding a timeline of American history in your hands. Each coin tells a story, and every edition increases your knowledge and your potential future reward. In conclusion, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark stands as a timeless treasure in the world of numismatics. From its humble beginnings in the era of economic recovery to its shining position in today's collector market, this coin embodies strength, beauty, and enduring value. In very good condition, it remains one of the most desirable pieces for both new and experienced collectors. Its unique copper glow, historical significance, and ever-growing market demand make it an excellent choice for those looking to add something truly special to their collection. Whether you're collecting for passion, history, or profit, this 1934 wheat penny is a must-have gem that continues to turn heads and spark excitement across the world. Next up, the 1923 wheat penny without mint mark. This little copper treasure may look like just another old 1-cent piece to the untrained eye, but for serious collectors, coin enthusiasts, and investors in rare currency, it represents an incredible piece of history and a golden opportunity in today's thriving coin market. So sit back and get ready for an amazing journey into the story, rarity, and immense collector value of this remarkable coin. Let's start with the introduction to this extraordinary coin. The 1923 wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, has become one of the most admired and talked about coins among collectors. It holds a special place not only because of its age but also because of its unique design and the legacy it carries. Made more than a century ago, it has traveled through generations, surviving wars, economic challenges, and decades of circulation. Today, it stands as a powerful symbol of American heritage and craftsmanship, capturing the attention of passionate collectors worldwide. Now, let's go into the history and background of this amazing coin. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by the talented sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side, the very first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating coin. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, representing prosperity, unity, and growth. The 1923 edition was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which means it carries no mint mark under the date, a small detail that adds to its charm and collectible appeal. When it comes to the unique features of the 1923 wheat penny, it truly stands out. Its copper composition, warm tone, and classic wheat design make it instantly recognizable. Over the years, many of these coins have developed a natural patina that gives them a vintage, historical look highly admired by collectors. The sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, the clarity of the lettering, and the overall preservation of the coin's details all contribute to its desirability. Even in circulated condition, a 1923 wheat penny tells a story, one of endurance, history, and craftsmanship that cannot be replicated today. One of the biggest reasons this coin remains so popular is its rarity and collector demand. Although millions were minted in 1923, very few have survived in good condition due to heavy circulation and the melting of older coins over time. Today, finding a genuine 1923 wheat penny without mint mark in well-preserved circulated condition is becoming harder every year. Collectors recognize this scarcity and compete fiercely at auctions and private sales to add one to their collections. The 1923 wheat penny's combination of age, beauty, and rarity makes it one of the most desirable early 20th century Lincoln cents in existence. Now, let's discuss the current market value in dollars, which is where things get truly exciting. In today's active collector market, the 1923 wheat penny without mint mark in circulated condition can sell anywhere between $200,000 depending on the coin's grade, luster, and clarity of design. But that's just the beginning. Coins with slightly higher details or fewer marks can easily jump in price, with some examples reaching $600,000 at auctions. And if you're lucky enough to come across a 1923 wheat penny with exceptional eye appeal or a rare error, such as a double die or off-center strike, the value can skyrocket into the $800,000. The collector market is booming right now, and rare vintage coins like the 1923 wheat penny are becoming increasingly valuable with each passing year. For those looking to build their collection or even invest in rare coins, here are some tips for collectors to keep in mind. Always examine your coin carefully under good lighting, checking for fine details like Lincoln's hair, the wheat lines on the reverse, and the overall surface quality. The clearer and sharper the details, the higher the value. Try to store your coins properly in protective holders or albums to prevent further wear and oxidation. Most importantly, keep learning about coin history, mintage figures, and collector trends, because knowledge truly is power in the world of numismatics. As we move toward the conclusion, it's clear that the 1923 wheat penny is not just an old coin, it's a timeless treasure. Its design honors Abraham Lincoln's enduring legacy, its history connects us to the early 20th century, and its rarity makes it a true collector's dream. Whether you've just discovered one in an old coin jar, inherited it from a family member, or purchased it as an investment, owning a 1923 wheat penny is like holding a piece of living history in your hands. Its value continues to rise as collector demand grows, making it one of the most exciting coins to own in today's numismatic market. So if you happen to have a 1923 wheat penny without mint mark, hold on to it tightly. It could be one of the hidden gems that brings you both joy and profit. The coin market is full of surprises, and as more people realize the beauty and significance of vintage coins, prices are climbing higher than ever before. Next up, the 1937 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition. It's a treasure from the golden age of American coinage that continues to rise in collector demand and market value every single year. So, if you own one or happen to find one in your collection, pay close attention, because this small copper coin could turn out to be a truly valuable gem in today's collector market. Let's start with a bit of history and background. The 1937 wheat penny belongs to the legendary Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. This design, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, honors President Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. The obverse proudly shows Lincoln's bust facing right with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1937 on the right side. The reverse displays two beautiful wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the famous motto E pluribus unum. The coin symbolizes both America's agricultural heritage and its strength during the challenging years of the Great Depression. Now, when we talk about the unique features of the 1937 wheat penny without mint mark, we're referring to the coin minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark during that period. This gives it a clean and classic look that collectors love. The coin is made primarily of bronze, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that warm, rich reddish-brown color that ages beautifully over time. The craftsmanship and fine detailing of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat ears on the reverse make this coin a stunning example of mid-20th century artistry. When you hold a 1937 penny in your hand, you're holding a piece of history that has survived over 8 decades and still shines with charm and value. Moving on to rarity and condition, these two factors are what truly determine a coin's demand and worth in the collector's market. The 1937 wheat penny without mint mark is considered a rare find, especially in extra fine condition. While millions were minted originally, most have been worn down through circulation or lost to time. Coins that remain in extra fine condition today, with sharp details on Lincoln's hair, face, and the wheat stalks, are becoming increasingly scarce. Collectors know how hard it is to find one with minimal wear, clear edges, and original luster. The rarity and quality of these surviving coins have made them extremely desirable among serious numismatists and investors alike. Every year, the number of well-preserved specimens decreases, while the demand continues to soar. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the current market value in dollars. In today's action-packed collector market, a 1937 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition can easily command a value ranging from $470,000 depending on the coin's surface, color tone, and sharpness of strike. However, coins with exceptional eye appeal, rich red-brown hues, or nearly uncirculated luster can reach even higher values, sometimes up to $650,000 or more among passionate collectors and at premium coin auctions. The market for vintage U.S. cents is booming, and the 1937 wheat penny is gaining new attention for its historical appeal, artistic design, and limited survival rate in top condition. Many collectors are adding this coin to their portfolios not just for nostalgia, but also as a long-term investment piece with steady appreciation potential. If you're a coin collector or thinking about becoming one, here are some valuable tips to keep in mind when dealing with coins like the 1937 wheat penny. Always handle your coins carefully, preferably using cotton gloves, to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils that can reduce their value. Store them in acid-free coin holders or clear capsules to protect them from humidity and oxidation. When buying, make sure to purchase from reputable dealers or certified grading services to ensure authenticity. Keep an eye on market trends, attend coin shows, and join collector forums. The more knowledge you gain, the better your chances of finding hidden treasures at incredible prices. Remember, every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story can turn into a fortune if you recognize its true worth. The 1937 wheat penny without mint mark isn't just another old coin, it's a piece of living history, a reminder of America's perseverance during difficult times, and a symbol of enduring craftsmanship. Collectors today are competing fiercely to secure high-grade examples because they understand the long-term potential of this vintage penny. As time passes, the number of surviving pieces in extra fine condition will only continue to drop, making each one more valuable than ever before. So, if you have this coin in your collection, hold on to it with pride. Its historical and financial value are both on the rise. In conclusion, the 1937 wheat penny 1 cent without mint mark in extra fine condition is truly a rare collector's dream. Its blend of historical legacy, artistic beauty, and increasing scarcity makes it one of the most desirable Lincoln wheat cents in the numismatic world today. From its humble beginnings in the 1930s to its commanding presence in today's collector market, this penny has proven that true value doesn't always come in gold or silver, sometimes it comes in copper. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin is a must-have piece that embodies both history and opportunity. Next up, the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark. This coin is not just a small piece of copper, it's a true symbol of history, craftsmanship, and collector passion. Many collectors around the world search endlessly for this particular penny, and those lucky enough to own one in outstanding condition are sitting on a valuable piece of numismatic gold. Today, we'll explore its history, unique features, rarity, and its incredible market value in the modern collector's world. So stay tuned till the end, because the 1939 wheat penny could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Let's start with the history and background of this coin. The 1939 wheat penny was minted during a fascinating time in American history, as the nation was recovering from the Great Depression and heading into a new industrial era. Designed by the famous sculptor Victor David Brenner, this coin was part of the Lincoln Cents series introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat penny design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse and two wheat ears on the reverse, quickly became one of the most beloved and recognizable designs in U.S. coinage. The 1939 issue, produced in Philadelphia without a mint mark, carried the same traditional design but was struck with exceptional detail and clarity. Its clean surfaces, precise lettering, and sharp wheat stalks reflect the superior minting quality of the late 1930s snow. Let's talk about what makes the 1939 wheat penny truly unique. The absence of a mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks on its coins at that time. The copper composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc gives it a rich, distinctive tone that deepens beautifully with age. When found in outstanding condition, this penny can display brilliant luster and minimal wear, qualities that make it stand out dramatically among ordinary circulation coins. The sharp lines of Lincoln's coat, the clear visibility of "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1939, all contribute to its stunning visual appeal. Collectors often look for strong details in the wheat stalks on the reverse and a smooth, flawless surface that reflects original mint brilliance. These high-grade examples are extremely scarce today, which is why they are so highly prized by collectors and investors alike in terms of rarity and condition. The 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark becomes truly special when preserved in outstanding or uncirculated condition. Millions were minted for circulation, but few have survived the test of time in perfect form. Most coins from that era were heavily used in everyday transactions, losing their luster and sharpness. However, the rare few that remain crisp and flawless are now commanding tremendous attention in the collector's market. Numismatists know that the condition of a coin directly affects its desirability, and the 1939 wheat penny is a perfect example of that rule. A high-grade specimen, especially one graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services, can fetch stunning prices at auctions. The demand for early Lincoln cents remains strong, and coins from the late 1930s in pristine condition are becoming harder and harder to find. Now let's discuss what everyone wants to know: the current market value in dollars. In today's coin market, the 1939 wheat penny without mint mark can range widely in value depending on its condition. Circulated examples might hold modest worth, but in outstanding uncirculated condition, this coin becomes a collector's dream. Coins with bright red luster, sharp strikes, and no visible blemishes have recently been selling for $580,000 in the open market, while exceptionally preserved examples have reached over $750,000 at numismatic auctions. Some ultra-gem condition coins, those with full red coloration and flawless surfaces, have even achieved prices in the $1 million range. Collectors are constantly seeking such premium pieces, and as time passes, their rarity and value continue to climb. The 1939 wheat penny is now seen as a stable and high-demand investment among numismatic enthusiasts and investors looking for coins with strong historical and market appeal. For collectors, there are a few valuable tips to keep in mind if you wish to add this gem to your collection. Always look for the brightest and most original surface possible. Color matters a lot. Red or red-brown examples tend to bring the highest premiums. Avoid coins that have been cleaned or polished, as this can damage their natural luster. Instead, focus on originality, eye appeal, and certified grading. Keep your coins stored in a cool, dry environment using acid-free holders to preserve their shine. This ensures you're getting a genuine piece with verified condition and grade, which directly enhances its resale value. Remember, coins like the 1939 wheat penny are not just collectibles, they're historical artifacts that appreciate in value as time goes on. As we come to the conclusion of this video, it's clear that the 1939 wheat penny without mint mark is far more than just another Lincoln cent. It's a shining piece of American history, a treasure that represents resilience, artistry, and enduring value. In outstanding condition, it continues to be one of the most sought-after coins by collectors across the world. Its rich history, elegant design, and growing demand make it a perfect example of how small pieces of copper can turn into big opportunities in the collector's market. If you have one in your collection, treasure it, and if you're searching for one, it's definitely a coin worth chasing. Next up, the 1956 D-Wheat penny, a coin that continues to capture the attention of collectors and investors around the world. This 1-cent coin might look small, but don't be fooled, its value and significance in today's rare coin market are absolutely huge. If you have one sitting in your collection or tucked away in an old coin jar, you might be holding on to something much more valuable than you ever imagined. Let's begin with a little history and background of this iconic coin. The 1956 D-Wheat penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the major U.S. mint facilities known for its precision and production of millions of coins during the 1950s. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Wheat Penny series first appeared in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, one of America's greatest leaders. The design features Lincoln's dignified portrait on the obverse and two wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity, growth, and the hard-working spirit of the American people. By the time the 1956 D penny was struck, the Wheat series was nearing its end, as the Lincoln Memorial design would take over just a few years later in 1959. This makes the 1956 D one of the final and most collectible issues from the beloved Wheat penny era. Now let's talk about the unique features of the coin that make it stand out in any collection. The 1956 D Wheat penny was struck primarily in bronze, a mix of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that rich, warm red-brown tone that collectors admire. On the obverse, you'll notice Abraham Lincoln's profile facing right, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1956. Just below the date lies the small D mint mark, identifying the coin's origin from the Denver Mint. On the reverse, the simple yet timeless design of two wheat stalks frames the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the classic motto E Pluribus Unum. Even in very good condition, this coin maintains an undeniable vintage charm, showing subtle wear but retaining its distinct design elements that echo American history. When we talk about rarity and condition, it's important to recognize that while millions of wheat pennies were minted, only a fraction remain in collectible condition today. The 1956 D penny in very good condition represents the perfect balance between affordability and desirability. Many of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning that those which have survived with clear details and limited wear are increasingly sought after. Collectors love these coins not just for their historical value, but also because they mark the end of an era in U.S. coinage. The demand for these coins has risen sharply in recent years as more people begin to realize how special these mid-century wheat pennies truly are. Even though this coin might appear common to the untrained eye, its condition, historical context, and copper composition make it a hidden gem that continues to shine brighter over time. Let's move into the exciting part, the current market value in dollars. In today's action-packed coin market, the 1956 D Wheat penny in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $75,000 depending on its tone, luster, and overall eye appeal. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in higher uncirculated grades, the price can soar dramatically, reaching $170,000 or even more for coins with stunning red coloration and original mint luster. Certain varieties and errors, such as doubled eye obverse or repunched mint marks, can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. In recent coin shows and online marketplaces, collectors have been paying premium prices for these coins, recognizing their lasting value and increasing demand. The 1956 D penny has become a hot topic in the coin community, and its appreciation potential continues to climb now. For those of you eager to expand your collection or maybe discover one of these treasures in your change, here are some tips for collectors. First, always examine your coins under good lighting and with a magnifying glass. Pay close attention to the mint mark, edges, and surfaces. Original luster, even on a coin that shows circulation, can greatly enhance its desirability. Next, store your coins properly. Wheat pennies are made mostly of copper, which can react with air and moisture, causing discoloration over time. Keep them in a dry, cool place using protective holders or coin flips to preserve their quality. When buying or selling, deal with reputable dealers or certified auctions to ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Finally, don't overlook small variations. Sometimes a simple detail like a die crack, misstrike, or repunched mint mark can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream worth $250,000. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1956 D Wheat penny tells a story of post-war America, economic growth, and the golden age of coin collecting. Every coin carries a piece of history, and when you hold one of these wheat pennies, you're not just holding copper, you're holding a moment in time. It's a bridge between generations of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters who all share the same passion, Preserving the legacy of America's coinage. In conclusion, the 1956 DeWitt penny in very good condition is far more than just a 1-cent piece. It's a symbol of American craftsmanship, history, and enduring value. Its demand in the collector market is strong and growing, making it a must-have for anyone serious about numismatics. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, adding this coin to your collection represents a smart and meaningful investment in both history and potential profit. Remember, the most extraordinary finds often come from the most unexpected places, so always check your change, your old coin jars, or inherited collections. You might just discover a small coin with a big story and even bigger value. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy collecting! If you enjoyed learning about the 1956 DeWitt penny, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories about rare coins that could be sitting right in your pocket. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and may your next find be your most valuable one yet.